So, Anthony, start with the defensive challenges that they presented. You knew they ran the ball really well statistically. So, what did you guys want to do? How did you think you affected them?
We knew they had a good rushing attack going into this week. They had a good back, R.J. Harvey. We just wanted to try to keep the ball out of his hands as much as we could, by, what our linebackers did. But I think we did overall as a team defense, we did a pretty good job.
How much of a load is he to stop, though?
Like I said, he's a great back, low center of gravity. He's strong, but, at the end of the day, it comes down to fundamentals.
Anthony, you've received the opening kickoff every game this year. Today you start on defense and get a 3-and-out. How important was that to kind of set the tone?
Man, I was telling some of the corners, just being able to go out there and set the tone, with a 3-and-out. I just wish we did that a little more, but, starting on defense. But it was good to, like I said, set the tone for the game and, get the ball back to the offense.
Does defense ever lose its confidence, ever get a little shaken by some of the things that have happened this year?
It's been tough times, throughout the season, but at the end of the day, what's most important is that we, stick together and, just block out the outside noise and negativity, what people outside this building may be saying, because at the end of the day, it don't matter. They don't see what we do day to day, the late nights, the early mornings, and so at the end of the day, we all we got and we all we need.
The defensive efforts picked up a little bit since Jeff Koonz has taken over at DC. What has he meant now in that role several games in?
Coach Koonz has done a great job of getting us ready week to week, putting us in position to make plays. And, we all love Coach Koonz and what the defensive staff is doing since Coach Koonz has taken over. But like I said, Coach Koonz is doing a great job, and, he's keeping us motivated and ready to go each and every week.
What was the senior day moment like for you? Did you get emotional at all?
Luckily for me, I got my emotions out on Thursday, so I wasn't out there, I didn't shed a tear on this Saturday, but it was surreal, going out there on the last home game, my last home game of my senior season in college. It was surreal. I feel like I just got here, but, I appreciate every moment, and I appreciate the Mountaineer fans and Mountaineer fan base and everybody.
What was Thursday? What did you guys do Thursday? That got you emotional then, you said?
Just after the practice, that Thursday practice, it just hit me because, Coach Brown was talking about how, on Saturday, just be prepared. But, after that practice, that's when it hit me, and I was like, dang, and so, the emotions just came out. But, I was good today. I kept it intact today.
This is a defense that's taken its lumps, and this is an offense that you went up against. It puts out a lot of yards. Puts out a good amount of points. You held them under their averages in points. You held them under their averages in yards. I think you held them 100 yards under their average. I mean, how good does that feel to know that this was an offense that can do things, and you guys really kind of took it to them?
Yeah, just showing the potential of this defense, and if everybody does their jobs, how good we can be, and just one play at a time, making routine plays. Our coaches tell us every day, just make the routine plays. You don't got to do nothing special or out of the ordinary. You just got to do your job, and, everything else will take care of itself.
You mentioned blocking out some of the noise from outside the locker room, and there has been some negative noise, so to speak, this year, up and down season. Does it feel like a bit of vindication now that this team is bowl eligible, now that y'all are in a position to have a decent finish in the league and win a certain amount of games that isn't always done in the league for this team?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day in college football, winning is hard. It don't matter what level you at, where you at, or whatever, but winning is hard, and winning 6 or more games is a blessing. And so, people going to have their opinion regardless, that's just how fans are. But, just winning more than 6 games or at least 6 games is a blessing. Just being able to continue into the postseason is something that not everybody, in the country is able to say they're able to do.
You held UCF to less than 130 yards in the first half. What was the key to that early success?
Really just backing them up on second downs, early downs. We knew they had a younger quarterback, so we wanted to disguise different things and try to confuse his head. And, you know, we were able to do that. I think it was like the second or third drive in the first quarter. You know, he fumbled the ball and we got possession back. And so just being able to, like, just change up the picture on defense and just try to move around, try to get him thinking. You know, that was one of our big goals this week.
Playing in the cold bother you? Did you ever notice UCF looked like they were affected? The Florida guys couldn't handle the cold?
Yeah, I definitely could tell they were definitely not used to that. You know, I was just on the field making jokes with them about it. You know, this ain't palm trees and sunny weather, but you know, yeah, I definitely could tell they were a little. It was definitely different for them.
How do you keep the motivation with one more game, a tough road trip? It's tough to go to Lubbock, Texas. You have the bowl already clinched. Probably not much of a difference, 6-7 wins in terms of that bowl game, but you want to win one more. How do you keep that so it doesn't unravel at the end?
Just gratitude for the game. Like I was saying, you know, just being able to win at least 6 games, 6 or more games or 6 games is a blessing. And, you know, at the end of the day, you know, a lot of guys, everybody in the locker room, you know, is grateful for this game, and you can just see by how we, you know, work each and every day, you know. So that's just something we just got to take it day by day, you know, just and not get complacent with just 6 wins. You know, we want to finish well, and that's what Coach Brown talks about, you know, a lot this week, just finishing well.
Okay, thank you very much, Andy.